Hello and thank you for watching. My name is Merginator, and I know it's been a week since I've uploaded anything. My apologies. Just still trying to figure out what the hell I want to do on this channel. All I know is I do want to keep making videos, and I do want to keep it racing focused. But yeah, I am Merginator, and this video will be about many topics while the race plays on in the background. Here are a few key topics I want to talk about this week. Kind of a handful of things. Nothing like last week at Forza, so it'll be no racing stats, no updates on any of that stuff. Just a couple things I just want to discuss. First up being Forza Horizon 4 and its failure to keep me entertained. The game revolves around car culture and not so much into racing. This is true in single player as well as multiplayer. The fact that class hoppers don't exist, or even a racing style of lobby, is a shame. I don't want to race 10 races before I can actually finally get into a cross-country race. Or, you know, if I'm in the mood for some street racing and then all of a sudden I gotta do 15 races of like a dirt-style lobby. I mean, it's anytime I want to get into a car and jump into multiplayer, I can't. Into a certain car, I should say. Anytime I want to get into a certain car, I can't. I have to race different class things with different style of cars before I can actually get to the right class and the right style of racing, and then I can get into the car I use, and that is a huge turnoff for me when it comes to multiplayer. Plus the driving itself is pretty freaking weak. People are just all about smashing and riding those damn walls to make turns. Okay, the second topic is JSR Devon made a video about the curious case of Forza YouTubers, where he makes a point about how popular Forza YouTubers aren't actually really good at the game, whether it be Horizon or Motorsport. They are either not good at all, they kind of cater to a younger audience and focus on car culture, or they're just super annoying with commentary, or they could be all of the above. His points are valid, and I agree with him for the most part. YouTube has always favored the flashy, loud, and cringy types to push and get popular and put them on the recommendations side next to the videos there. And you know what? That's okay. They have a fan base who love them and they entertain them, and while it is derailing in some aspects that certain people continue to rise while we lesser channels struggle, you know that the grind must go on and we will hit our stride soon. Devon is nearing 15,000 subs at this point and is cruising along nicely. I remember when Super GT and Don Juan song was at 15,000, sorry. And now look at them. They have a shit ton of subscribers. Yes, there are some racing YouTubers or even more of a niche Forza YouTubers that I do find annoying. I just don't subscribe to them. I have tried, I'm not going to name any names, I have tried to subscribe to this one particular cat 3 times. And I had to unsubscribe because the videos are usually 20 to 30 minutes and they're just not entertaining at all. I mean, my retention on their videos is incredibly weak, and I skip around a lot. Okay, I'll watch like the first minute. Okay, they haven't got to the point yet. Skip a couple minutes. They still haven't got to the point. Holy shit, are they going to spend 13 minutes tuning this car? They couldn't edit this out, you know, something like that. Or the commentary is just weird. I'm not trying to be rude, but some people just don't have a voice for radio or videos, and sometimes their voices can be annoying, and I don't like that. Maybe it's their editing, maybe it's their style of racing, or they just completely a drift channel, because I like having a mix-up. I like having, you know, some drifting, some cool editing, maybe some focus on some cars. Let's do some focusing on some racing. I do prefer racing, but yeah, I mean, I don't subscribe to them, and I don't watch them. I don't follow them on Twitter. I know some people can be annoying as shit, super cringy on Twitter, but I just don't follow them. I never see their content. Somebody last week posted a screenshot of blocking the Black Panther guy, and it's just, okay, I don't know. I'm cool that you blocked him. That's awesome, but, you know, cares? Who really cares? Just stick with what you like, and if you don't like him, don't watch him, don't listen to him. They have their audience, we have ours, and there's no point in trying to compare because you just can't. I mean, In Devon's case, he's skillful. He's got a really calming voice. I like his commentary and his humor. I think he's definitely come up in the last couple of years and has been more, how should I say this? He's been more, it seems like he's more confident in his videos when he speaks. I know he kind of seemed like he was a shy dude and kind of just focused on what he wanted to speak about when it comes to the racing on the screen or a car that it was painted or tuned or something. But now he's more open, he jokes a little bit more. He has grown not only as a racer, but as a YouTuber and a commentator, and you can see that come through his personality. So, Devon, you're near 15,000 subs. You're going to be at 100,000 in no time. I just know it. You don't need to cater to certain people. You don't need to play Forza Horizon 4. You don't need to play Need for Speed. You definitely don't need to fucking play Fortnite to gain subs. Let them come naturally. You do you, and you keep kicking ass, sir. I love your channel. Okay, number 3, the third topic is YouTube and streaming. It's kind of a theme here with YouTube. Okay, while Twitch and Mixer are more popular spots for streaming games, YouTube channels have been streaming more and more as of late. And I totally get this. Why start from 0 followers and 0 subscribers on Twitch when you can stream to your already loyal 100,000 subs? I mean, JSR Devon has done some streaming lately, and I hope he keeps it up, but the champion lately, in terms of content creators who've been streaming a lot more, has been Super GT. He's done like the 66 laps of Catalunya. He did the insane ass, like, I want to say 13-hour stream where he did 50 laps of the Mega Goliath on Forza Horizon 4. Let's see, just crazy endurance type streams, and it's just super entertaining to watch. And he already has his fan base, and everyone just kind of shows up, and the guy always has at least, I mean, the lowest I've seen his channel lately has been like 750 people, and I guess when he did that one stream, he had up to like 2,500 people watching him race at one time. I mean, shit, when he was eating a damn cheeseburger, he got like a, I won't say the number, but he got a really good donation, and he was just eating a cheeseburger. He was taking a dinner break. He was just eating a cheeseburger, got this badass donation, and there was like 900 people watching him eat this cheeseburger and make commentary on how good the goddamn cheeseburger was. It was awesome. The chat's really fun. Super GT's streams have been super good. Commentary that pushes laughter, answering questions, racing that showcases skill and sportsmanship, and the chat is always fun to be a part of. Just make sure you've subscribed to him if you haven't already. He is doing a lot of Forza content, some Forza Horizon 4 content, not nearly as much as Gran Turismo or Forza Motorsport. So be sure to subscribe to him and give him $50 so he can buy more cheeseburgers, and just donate money to him so he can start a merch shop, because as soon as he is able to get this money, I want him to start a shop where we can buy merch from him, so that way in turn we're kind of just investing in ourselves, and then we give him even more money, because I want a goddamn Super GT flag. Alright, last but not least, this one will kind of have like a negative vibe to it, but it is what it is. Professional esports and shitty driving. Now, I am not going to talk about the Online Racing Association or an Online Racing League or any of those leagues, because those are, for lack of a better term, those are semi-professional to amateur. I'm talking about Forza RC, and like the Le Mans. Now, I watched 55 laps of Yas Marina this past weekend on Sunday, and it was a joke. There was like 8 cars on the track. There was shitty driving within the first lap, and yes, I realize these people, these cats are the fastest hot lappers in the game, but when it comes to actual racecraft, they can't figure out their asshole from their elbow. They can't figure out how to manage a car. They don't know how to use the track properly. They outbrake each other. There's just no sportsmanship there. And I mean, I even saw some rage quitting, or it would seem like rage quitting anyways. Didn't ever get a confirmation on that. There was also a lot of corner cutting happening. And I know it's Yas Marina, but you can't be cutting corners. You got Le Mans streaming this shit on Twitch, and you're just blatantly cutting corners and creating dirty lap after dirty lap. And these are the same people who talk mad shit on Twitter about how slow some people are. So it's just very hypocritical to see these professionals, quote unquote, just cutting corners and talking shit, because you really can't take professional esports seriously when there's poor racecraft, there's poor sportsmanship, and there's just poor shit happening on and off the track. And I get it. The same goes for Forza RC. You get these professionals all together in a race, and the hunger for the money, the hunger for the trophies and the wins, and all the fucking recognition, and just becoming the Lewis Hamilton of Forza. I mean, it can be overwhelming, and I can get that, because I get a little shaky and sweaty whenever I do my little races. Even just in the endurance Forza GT lobby, you know, it's not even that big of a deal. But I mean, if I'm trying to hunker down and make some good laps and stuff, I can get sweaty sometimes, especially if there is a big name in the lobby, because they are freaking fast. But you know, they take each other out on the track, and they're just so super buddy before a race, and then after the weekend's over, they're just mad talking shit. And then, you know, it kind of has like a NASCAR appeal, where everyone's fucking like, yeah, Jimmy Johnson this, Jimmy Johnson that, and oh, Joey Logano, yeah, he's a good guy on the track. But as soon as they like just accidentally take each other out, they fucking just start talking mad shit during the interviews on Fox Sports, and it's just funny. But so in an aspect, you can have that type of entertainment, but this sport is still trying to grow, and I don't think that Forza or Turn 10 really wants like a WWE type of aspect going on it, where people are just making jabs at each other or talking shit on Twitter. Honestly, me, I want to see good racing. So let's do that. Accept responsibility for your fuck ups on the track and grow the fuck up. Move on. Try again in the next tournament. I know it's easier said than done. I'm not an elite professional, like some of you guys that may be listening to this may or not. Yeah, but grow the fuck up. Also, the referees and marshals, they need to tweak. That last round of Forza RC was a joke, with penalties given and not given to those who actually deserved them. So, yeah, I kind of like doing these topical videos. Should I stick with the last week in Forza style, or should I stick with more or less something casual like I did in today's video? I'd love to hear what you think down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.